Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your unusual daily dose of skill. We have something special, we have something crazy, and I must admit one thing, it was the hardest secret that I have kept in my life. We have a new video, future of wargaming, or future of World of Tanks, very close future. Let's see what do we have, and let's comment on it.
World of Tanks 2.0 is the biggest and most important update in the game's history. It marks the start of a new era.
We haven't had a major update in the World of Tanks for quite some time. The biggest update which we had in the past, in my opinion, was 1.0, which was back in 2017, something like that. So what we are having here is going to be good, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be nice. One thing what I want to highlight, whenever I was saying that I was going to the business trips, it wasn't me going near the beach somewhere or enjoy some kind of city. It was to talk about the game and what is coming in the game, right? So this is going to be quite something. Let's see. Man, I have a hard nipples.
Let's begin with the all-new garage. The new garage reflects the scale of the changes. It's spacious and richly detailed, with contrast lighting, new music, and surround sound. Here, you can feel the spirit of preparation for intense battles all around. This is where vehicles are designed, assembled, painted, and repaired. All areas are united in a single complex, creating the atmosphere of a real tank factory. The garage interface has also been updated. The top of the screen has become clearer, as the game menu list has been moved to the left and stacked vertically, just as a list should be. The vehicle's crew has been moved next to equipment, consumables, and other vehicle loadout menus, so all pre-battle preparation now happens in one place, above the vehicle panel. The vehicle panel can now be expanded by pressing the spacebar, giving you the maximum information whenever you need it. In its expanded view, you can now quickly scroll through all your vehicles and create your own custom vehicle lists.
That is very good if you are hunting for aces or for whatever else. The new garage is looking solid.
Just like music playlists for different moods.
Good, very good.
The familiar filters still work as before. The right side of the screen contains all the latest events, in-game activities, battle pass, daily missions, all in one place. All vehicle information is now displayed in a new window. In just a few clicks, you'll find a description of its mechanics, all its technical parameters, the module research tab, and its armor layout. The new armor tab.
This is a very, very, very important bit. You are able to see the armor layout in World of Tanks for a very first time after 15 bloody years. It's not ideal, it doesn't change the colors, it's far away from being epic. In other words, what I'm trying to say armor modules on the index is better, but this is a step to the right direction because many people do not know where to check out the things, you know? That is extremely important thing to highlight overall. That is a very, very, very good. Is index better? Absolutely. Index is better for armor modules and whatnot, but if they are willing to share that, I believe in the future they are going to make even better job than they did. And once again, let's get real. This stuff in the game should have been since the day one.
Let you learn how to block damage effectively and where to aim to penetrate your opponent's armor. Here, you can find a detailed breakdown of the vehicle's armor, including its screens. Hover the cursor over any point to see the exact effective armor thickness at the selected angle. After the battle, you'll now have access to a comprehensive post-battle statistics screen. All this has made the interface more functional and better organized, while retaining the existing overall logic. The new interface and garage are an important part of World of Tanks 2.0, but they're just the beginning of the game's transition to a whole new level.
This is one of the things, fellas. The new garage is looking beautiful. It looks great. I've seen how it is looking like in the real life, right? It is looking pretty nice. Sure thing. Every and each of us will need to get used for this. It will take some time, but other than that, I believe it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be nice.
That's right. Tier 11. 16.
Now, before people will start panicking, everyone saw how the things are looking like in Lesta and what kind of garbage or shit show is a tier 11, right? You will be surprised how the things are looking like here. And I can promise you that we had quite a bit of the discussions with Wargaming with all of this. And last time, I can't talk about it too much, but last time we tested the tier 11s and it looks very, very interesting and very good in the most positive way possible, right? This is something very, very nice, and I must admit, for a last half year, I kid you not, for a last half year, I knew that it is coming, right? And for me, it was like, holy bananas. I kind of would love to play it already, but I can't, and I need to be quiet, and I can't, and I need to be quiet. This is absolutely insanity. Let's watch.
Brand new vehicles at once.
16, fellas, 16. Just to remember, 16. 16, not 1, not 5, not 7, 16. Not copy-paste the tanks just one tier higher. 16.
It's a major leap forward for the game, and an opportunity for you to discover a whole new layer of gameplay. This is an all-new picture of battle that you'll paint yourself. To get to a tier 11 vehicle, research it for XP and purchase it for credits. That's all there is to it.
7.4 million credits to buy the tier 11, that's cheap. Whenever we hear that for a very first time, really? 7.4 million credits to get the tier 11? And now just let's calm down and let's think about the various events which we had lately. The all assembly stores, everything for sale, for gold, for everything. I think it was a bit of the preparation for 2.0, if you know what I mean, right?
7 heavy tanks, 5 medium tanks, 3 tank destroyers, and 1 light tank await. All these vehicles continue their existing tech tree branches with their own diverse playstyles. There's plenty to choose from. Each Tier 11 vehicle has its own unique mechanic. That may be an
Now this is insanity. Every and each Tier 11 has unique game mechanic, right? I can see they're showing mouse. Has
its own unique mechanic. That may be an active ability that you can use at the right moment. A passive effect that works on... That may be an active ability that you can use at the right moment.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
A passive effect that works automatically. a situational bonus that activates in certain conditions. Some boost firepower, while others enhance mobility or even reconnaissance.
This thing is absolutely insanity. I will make a guide of this. You will see everything yourself. I don't want to talk too much about this. Now, I know you may be overwhelmed from what you hear. 16 tanks, 16 different mechanics, 16 things. All information will be in the index page whenever time will come. We are going to work our butts in order to present everything to you, in order to rate the tanks, to explain how to use the mechanics and whatnot. And you will see something very, very, very soon in a second.
All of them highlight each vehicle's unique playstyle.
Now, this is the thing. This is like a field modifications for a tier 11. You are able to get everything instantly, right? Or you are able to research everything line by line. So what is our goal? Our goal is to showcase the best road to get maximum use for a tank. This is like a field modifications, but significantly better than we had before, I can guarantee you that.
The new vehicles feature an upgraded system exclusive to Tier 11, replacing field modification. It lets you make each of the 16 vehicles even more effective by improving both their base characteristics and special mechanics. When your vehicle is fully upgraded, you can unlock customization elements unique to Tier 11.
Pretty much, this is like a field mods, but without drawbacks. Eventually, you want to research everything, but how you start it, it's up to you, you know? One thing will give a bit of the alpha damage. Other thing will give a bit of the hit points or something like that, if I understand this correctly, right? So this is going to be a very, very, very interesting thing, but don't be overwhelmed. All information is going to be in the index page as soon as we physically and possibly can.
A stat tracker, volumetric 2D styles, and gun sleeves. And to get all this, all you need to do is play. Play at the new tier.
Absolutely ridiculous. Have you seen the kill counter? Have you seen the kill counter?
Update 2.0 aims to improve gameplay in all areas, and the big rebalance is a crucial part of this. It was broad and systematic.
I want to stop here for one simple second. You know, the last year or last half year, whenever we worked on re-rating tanks in index page, you know that? I need to restart everything again. Because tanks got buffed, nerfed, buffed, nerfed.
Taking into account the introduction of Tier 11. Changes have been made to almost the entire vehicle roster. This is a complex package of adjustments that, together, will enhance the experience for every player. First, stock vehicle configurations have been significantly improved. This smooths out the dips in their combat potential as you progress through tech tree branch research. The top configuration will remain the strongest, but vehicles will now feel more comfortable to play right out of the box. Second, the module system has been simplified. All radio modules apart from the top ones have been removed, while suspension no longer affects load capacity. No more
That is big thing for the loading capacity, because in certain situations you could not use even equipment until you have the top tracks, or alternatively until you are using the improved hardening. This shit is gone. Absolutely amazing thing.
Restrictions on modules and equipment for stock configurations. This applies to all researchable vehicles in the game. On top of that, targeted improvements have been made to hundreds of vehicles across multiple tiers. Researchable light tanks have gained more hit points.
Good.
A number of premium tanks have been improved. Many...
Ooh, Look at this awesome
have gained more hit
collection.
points.
Look at this
A
awesome
number of premium
collection.
tanks have been improved.
Schmutz, 3 versions. 52C. The bloody, what is this? The bloody Patton or whatever that is. Star 2 Alpine Tiger. Yeah. FCM in the start. Where is CDC? Where is CDC? We want CDC. Where is CDC Wargaming? Where is CDC? Unbelievable.
Many underperforming Tier 10s have been buffed, including the Type 5 Heavy and much more.
Type 5 Heavy returns, fellas. Type 5 Heavy returns.
All this will improve your experience as you progress through any tech tree branch. The big rebalance will improve the quality of battles, especially in tandem with the new matchmaker.
Did you hear? Did you hear that? New matchmaker. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
The matchmaker is essential for a comfortable gaming experience. To make it smarter and more flexible, we've almost completely rewritten its core, its very foundation. So now, battles now feature the most varied possible vehicle lineups, even when there are a lot of similar vehicles in the queue. Teams are more often built with a one-tier difference. Vehicle
Pretty much passive plus 1 matchmaking. Passive. You will very rarely get into plus 2 apparently.
roles are taken into account. For example, the matchmaker will put a Badger against a T-110E3, not against a Grill 15.
Finally!
Teams are limited to 3 light tanks and 5 tank destroyers each.
Finally!
And most importantly, the matchmaker now adapts better. It reacts to the number of players in the queue and the distribution of vehicle types and even roles, and finds the best compromise between reducing wait times and assembling the 2 most balanced teams, with the latter always taking priority.
Good news.
The world is on the brink of great changes. Their source is a tiny island called Nordskar. Your mission is to land there and infiltrate a secret base. Gather intel on a new weapon and stop the launch of a satellite carrying data. If leaked, it could change everything.
Operation Boiling Point is a single-player story mission that introduces you to a brand new location, Nordskar. Fierce resistance from new Tier 11 tanks awaits you. During the mission, you'll have the chance to capture the newest vehicles yourself. 3 different tanks will help you to adapt to what's happening on the battlefield. Switch up your tactics and vehicles. Utilize new abilities. Call in air support. And use all means at your disposal to stop the inevitable. The secrets of Nordskar Island will lead you to Sector 3, the 3rd personal missions campaign. An
Content, fellas. 3rd mission campaign. Hello there. Hello there.
all new challenge for your skills that's drastically different from the 2 previous campaigns, with new conditions and worthy rewards. The campaign consists of 3 operations, each of which is divided into 3 series of missions: Vanguard, Ambush, Assistance. Each series is completed in vehicles of corresponding roles. No missions are restricted by vehicle type or nation, just 3 general groups by role. The mission conditions may not be easy, but they're all achievable.
I can see already Kurvitsa that people will get block damage.
Each operation will be considered completed after its progress bar is filled. You can fill it not just through the main series missions, but also through daily and weekly ones, at any ratio at your own discretion. This means you're always moving toward your goal, even if you're stuck on a tough series mission.
This is absolutely amazing. Pretty much if there is a mission or whatever, do 8,000 damage and you are not capable of, right? By completing daily missions, you are still getting those tanks eventually. Absolutely amazing. This is so good for casual players, it's not even funny, fellas.
After you complete your first operation, the Tier 8 Windhun tank destroyer will appear in your garage. Awaiting you in the second operation is the Tier 10 VZ-60S Dravitz heavy tank. Finally, when you complete the third operation, you'll get the rarest and probably the most coveted Tier 11 vehicle, the Black Rock. Its characteristics are complemented by a unique firing mechanic that really makes it worth the effort. But no matter how outstanding the Black Rock might be, first and foremost, it's a symbol. Cold, hard proof that you're damn good. The island where the Sector 3 story begins isn't just the setting for a solo mission. It's also a full-fledged random battles map. Nordscar is a new battlefield that will transport you to a Norwegian island turned secret base. The launch pad and design workshops create cover and key positions on 2 different flanks. The workshops are the arena for close-range brawls, with the overhead pass offering the opportunity to close in on the enemy. In the center of the map, you'll have plenty of space to pick up speed, then find places to stop and spot. The launch pad has both enough space for maneuverable combat and terrain with cover. Its underground part also provides opportunities for flanking and sudden strikes. Explore this new map and its unique atmosphere. Find your own.
I have seen this map. I have seen how it is looking like. It wasn't final at the time, but it was looking pretty nice. But knowing World of Tanks community, new map, I do not know how to play the block list.
Own ways to victory on Nordscar. Another game mechanic improvement is the updated armor penetration indicator. Pressing the Y button lets you highlight the armor not only at the aiming point, but also the surrounding area.
This is important one. This is very, very, very important one, fellas.
Find your own ways to victory on Nordscar.
Listen.
Another game mechanic improvement is the updated armor penetration indicator. Pressing the Y button lets you highlight the armor not only at the aiming point, but also the surrounding area. It activates with a slight delay after you stop and start aiming. The highlighting works only in sniper mode, within a small radius inside the aiming circle, and at a distance of up to 300 meters.
It may look instantly, oh no, it's broken, it's crazy, it's disgusting, tanks lost armor. Trust me, people tested it out, I tested it out with other CCs, it's not as powerful as it is looking like. For a newer player who doesn't know where to shoot, it's going to be kind of useful. I can promise you that if you will stop, click I and don't move to see where you can penetrate, while you will search for a tank how to penetrate the vehicle, you will be dead. So it is a great feature for a newer World of Tanks players or who doesn't know the weak spots, for people who knows how to play the game, this is absolutely useless and it is completely fine. You won't be using it. But for a newer players to get a basic understanding of the game, this is one of the best things what could actually happen, fellas. I can guarantee you that. And it's not really, it doesn't instantly, showcases or paints the tank like in the index page you need to shoot there. No, you will need to search for it. And plus on top of that, if you are not aimed, which we have some tanks which are not aiming very quickly, right, you won't see Kaku. But this is a very, very, very good thing, fellas.
Sound is another important part of the game. It deepens immersion and provides additional information about what's happening around you. We've diversified our audio using real tank sounds. With new engine and track effects, vehicles now sound different. And more importantly, realistic. All the audio was recorded using real combat vehicles at the Tank Museum in Bovington. Tank collisions now sound richer and more believable, while destruction sounds vary depending on object size and materials. Update.
This is absolutely insane thing as well. You do not realize how many different sounds the game had before and how it was looking like. I was lucky enough to see how it is looking like from the inside, right? It's crazy. You would never think about it, fellas. You would never, ever think about it, how complicated that is. And to make it even better, that is great thing, that is good thing, and I can't wait to hear how it sounds like, fellas.
2.0 brings random events to 4 more maps. Fjords now has a bunker with a passage.
Okay.
And an airstrike opens its doors to everyone.
Okay.
Ensk region features periodically passing trains that create dynamic cover for moving forward or changing position.
Okay.
On Redshire, a downed airship can crash at any moment. Its wreckage forms a chain of cover between the center and the castle.
Okay.
And in the southern part of Paris, the bridge was spoiling the entire view from the window. So its debris creates new cover for aggressive play, and even ramps to reach higher ground. You'll have more opportunities to close in and crush some armor. Tier 11. The rebalance and matchmaker, the improved interface, personal missions, and much more. All this is our new era. This is World of Tanks 2.0.
Okay. Quick talk. I can't remember when I was so excited to play the game, okay? Whenever I knew that this stuff is coming and I figured out about it for a very first time over 1 year ago, I was excited, and after every and each time, whenever we had a summit, we were knowing more and more and more information. It was absolutely ridiculous and absolutely awesome. And I really want to say one more thing that, which is very, very important thing to say. Sometimes it is important to give the feedback for people who actually can change the things and for people who are listening, who are in the power to do so, right? Instead of spreading negativity and everything is horrible, everything is disgusting, this game and everything else, right? So that is very important thing to say. I am super excited about this update, and I think that it is going to be a game changer. What I really love about this update overall, obviously for me, honestly, I'm the most excited about the Tier 11, okay? And the main reason why am I saying so, I had a chance to touch it, I had a chance to play with it. I had a chance to check it out how it is looking like. It is going to be beautiful. It is going to be beautiful. So this is the time to be excited, and this is the time to be hopeful, if you will. Anyways, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you, and see you tomorrow. Peace.